Iraq's economic transformation, strengthening the dinar and reducing oil dependence. Introduction. Welcome back to Dinar Exchange Chronicles, your trusted source for the latest updates on Iraq's economy, financial developments, and the Iraqi dinar. Whether you're an investor, a financial enthusiast, or simply curious about Iraq's economic future, we've got a lot to discuss today. In this in-depth analysis, we'll explore Vietnam's emerging economic growth and its long-term goals, Iraq's financial reforms, its ambitious plans to strengthen the dinar, and the country's evolving economic policies. Major updates from the Iraqi stock exchange and the banking sector. Let's dive into the most recent developments and analyze what they mean for the future of Iraq's economy. Vietnam's economic growth, a model for emerging markets. Vietnam is rapidly emerging as a key player in the global economic scene, with steady growth driven by increased business activity and foreign investment. The country's economic outlook remains positive. Short-term growth and monetary policy. Vietnam's government has focused on boosting economic activity by keeping interest rates low, making it easier for businesses to borrow money and expand. This strategy has resulted in strong economic momentum, with key industries such as manufacturing, technology, and exports driving growth. However, economic experts predict that this period of low interest rates may not last much longer. By the second quarter of 2025, the State Bank of Vietnam is expected to raise interest rates by 50 basis points. This shift will be closely watched by investors, as it could have broader implications for Vietnam's financial markets and economic stability. Vietnam's long-term economic ambitions. Vietnam's government has set an ambitious GDP growth target of 8% for 2025. This is a significant increase from previous projections of 6.5% to 7%. While January 2025's year-on-year GDP growth was recorded at 3.6%, the sixth consecutive month under 4%, the overall trend remains positive. With a strong focus on industrial expansion, foreign direct investment, FDI, and infrastructure development, Vietnam is positioning itself as a dominant economic force in Southeast Asia. The country's ability to sustain high growth levels could serve as an example for other emerging economies, including Iraq. Iraq's economic landscape, a push for financial stability. Iraq's financial sector is undergoing a major transformation. The government is focusing on diversifying the economy, strengthening the Iraqi dinar, and reducing its reliance on oil. Iraq's revenue performance in 2024. Between January and November 2024, Iraq generated over 135 trillion Iraqi dinars in total revenue. The vast majority, approximately 88%, came from oil exports. While oil remains Iraq's primary source of government income, this over-reliance presents challenges for long-term financial stability. To address this issue, Iraq is working towards economic diversification, reducing its dependency on oil and strengthening other sectors such as agriculture, technology, and manufacturing. Strengthening the Iraqi dinar. A national priority. One of Iraq's most ambitious financial goals is to strengthen the Iraqi dinar and reduce reliance on the US dollar. Policymakers and financial experts are working on reforms that aim to create a more resilient national currency. A stronger dinar would provide economic benefits such as increased purchasing power for Iraqi citizens, greater investor confidence in the country's financial markets, reduced vulnerability to fluctuations in the global oil market. While this initiative is still in its early stages, the government's commitment to stabilizing the currency is a promising step toward long-term financial sustainability. Financial reforms and transparency. Iraq is implementing significant financial reforms to improve its banking system, enhance transparency, and build investor confidence. These reforms aim to strengthen banking regulations and financial oversight, improve electronic banking and financial services, reduce corruption and increase transparency in government transactions. International financial institutions are also supporting these efforts, providing technical assistance and policy guidance to help Iraq modernize its financial sector. Raising purchasing power and restoring the dinar's value. A key aspect of Iraq's financial strategy is increasing the purchasing power of Iraqi citizens. Policymakers, including financial leaders like Zohrani, have emphasized the importance of restoring the dinar's historical value. While this goal may seem ambitious, it aligns with Iraq's broader economic transformation plan, which focuses on reducing inflation and stabilizing prices, encouraging domestic and foreign investment, strengthening the country's financial institutions, Iraqi banking and stock market updates. Iraq's banking sector and stock exchange are undergoing notable changes that could have a lasting impact on the economy. Rajhi Islamic Bank's annual general meeting, AGM, March 2, 2025, Rajhi Islamic Bank is set to hold its annual general meeting on March 2, where key financial decisions will be discussed. These include potentially reversing previous financial policies, addressing the bank's financial deficit, reviewing long-term investment strategies, suspension of trading in the Iraqi stock exchange. Several banks and financial institutions have temporarily suspended stock trading ahead of their AGMs. Key developments: Arma Bank trading suspension begins on February 23 in preparation for its AGM on February 26. Topics include financial statements, dividend distribution, and a capital increase from 351 billion Iraqi dinars to 400 billion Iraqi dinars. Kurdistan International Islamic Bank. Trading was suspended on February 11th ahead of its AGM on February 15th to review 2023 financial statements and approve dividend distributions. Al Wake Financial Investment. Trading was suspended on February 13th with the AGM scheduled for February 18th. This meeting will cover financial statements from 2014 to 2023. These meetings will play a crucial role in shaping the future of Iraq's financial sector and investment landscape. The future of Iraq's economy, challenges and opportunities. Iraq is at a crossroads. While the country remains heavily dependent on oil, ongoing financial reforms and economic diversification efforts are paving the way for a more stable and self-sufficient economy. Key takeaways: 1. Economic diversification is essential. Iraq's long-term economic stability depends on reducing its reliance on oil revenues. Developing alternative industries will be crucial for sustained growth. 2. Strengthening the dinar is a priority. The government's push to increase the dinar's value and reduce dollar dependency will be a game changer for Iraq's financial landscape. 3. Financial reforms will shape the future. Enhanced transparency, improved banking regulations, and stronger investor confidence will help Iraq build a more resilient financial system. 4th, stock market developments to watch. Changes in Iraq's banking and investment sector will have a significant impact on future economic policies and financial stability. Conclusion: Iraq is undergoing a major financial transformation. The government's commitment to strengthening the dinar, implementing financial reforms, and diversifying the economy marks a critical step toward a more stable and prosperous future. What do you think about Iraq's ambitious financial reforms? Do you believe the Iraqi dinar will regain its former strength? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thank you for tuning in to Dinar Exchange Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Iraq's economy, financial developments, and currency news. Stay informed, stay ahead, and take care.